Hello and welcome to Steam Deck Mania. I'm Clarence and today we're diving into the world of must-have Steam Deck games that are on sale right now. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tap that like button, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. And also, if you are new to this channel, I would like to inform you that we are having a running bi-weekly giveaway. The mechanics on how to participate are in the description down below. Participating is really easy, so why not join in on the fun? Now, without further ado, let's dive in.
Until your combat shell is utterly destroyed.
Teardown offers an exhilarating journey into the world of high-stakes heists, where creativity and destruction collide in a fully destructible voxel playground. In this immersive experience, players are tasked with orchestrating the perfect heist using a combination of creative problem-solving, brute force, and sheer ingenuity. Whether tearing down walls with explosives or vehicles to create new pathways, stacking objects to reach new heights, or using the environment itself as a tool, the possibilities are endless. As you delve deeper into the campaign, you'll find yourself embroiled in a web of intrigue, betrayal, and shady dealings. From stealing cars to demolishing buildings and avoiding relentless robots, every mission presents new challenges and opportunities. And with an arsenal of tools at your disposal, including sledgehammers, blowtorches, and even firearms, no obstacle is insurmountable. Star Wars Republic Commando is an immersive and tactical first-person shooter set in the iconic Star Wars universe, offering players a standout gaming experience. One of the standout features of Star Wars Republic Commando is its focus on tactical squad-based gameplay. Players assume the role of Delta 38, the leader of an elite clone commando unit known as Delta Squad. Throughout the game, players must strategically command their squad members, each with distinct abilities to complete missions and overcome enemies. This squad-based approach adds depth and complexity to the gameplay, making it stand out among other Star Wars games. Gameplay in Star Wars Republic Commando combines intense first-person shooting with tactical decision-making. Players must utilize their squad skills, issue commands, and adapt to different combat scenarios. The game's missions and objectives are diverse, ranging from stealthy infiltrations to intense battles against droids and other enemies. Tetris Effect Connected is a mesmerizing and immersive take on the classic puzzle game that transports players into a world of stunning visuals, captivating audio, and a unique multiplayer experience. With its innovative gameplay mechanics, vibrant atmosphere, and synchronized audio-visual presentation, the game offers a truly transcendent and connected Tetris experience. The standout feature of Tetris Effect Connected is its integration of audio and visuals to create a harmonious and immersive gameplay experience. The game features a wide variety of levels, each with its own theme and accompanying music. As players rotate and place the Tetriminos, the visuals and audio react in sync, creating a mesmerizing symphony of light and sound. This synesthetic experience adds a new layer of immersion to the gameplay, making it both relaxing and exhilarating. GolfIt invites you to grab your putter and embark on an exciting mini-golf adventure. With friends by your side, you'll navigate a variety of themed courses, each packed with unique challenges and mechanics. As you refine your skills, you can explore both official courses and a vast collection of community-made ones, ensuring every game offers something fresh. For those with a creative streak, the game's detailed level editor allows you to design your own courses. The expansive editor includes a wide range of objects, dynamic landscapes, and intricate event systems, giving you the tools to bring your golfing visions to life. CONSCRIPT takes you deep into the harrowing trenches of 1916 during the Great War, delivering a survival horror experience rooted in classic gameplay mechanics. You step into the boots of a French soldier on a desperate mission to find your missing brother amidst the chaos of the Battle of Verdun. The dark, twisted trenches, overrun forts, and treacherous no man's land serves as a haunting backdrop as you navigate the war-torn landscape. In this punishing survival horror, the atmosphere is thick with tension, blending pixel art with oppressive sound design to immerse you in its grim reality. You must rely on careful resource management, strategic route planning, and sharp decision making to fend off enemies and solve complex environmental puzzles. The Last Stand Legacy Collection invites you to survive the zombie apocalypse and make humanity's final stand in this 3-game legacy bundle, now revamped for modern hardware. Experience the tense, desperate struggle to survive in The Last Stand, The Last Stand 2, and The Last Stand Union City as you explore, build, and defend against relentless hordes of the undead. This Legacy Collection features a beautiful visual upgrade, including AI upscaled assets, full-screen support, cloud saving, and achievements. Plus, all premium content from the Union City is included at no extra charge, making this the definitive way to experience these classic survival games. Six Days in Fallujah is a third-person tactical shooter that recreates the intense urban combat experienced by Marines, soldiers, and Iraqi civilians during one of the toughest battles since 1968. Drawing from true stories, the game places you in a 4-player co-op where teamwork is crucial as AI enemies employ tactics like flanking, ambushes, and traps, mirroring the real-life strategies used during the Second Battle of Fallujah. In this game, no mission is ever the same due to its procedural architecture. Each time you begin, buildings and enemy positions change, creating a dynamic and unpredictable combat environment that demands adaptability and strategic thinking. WARNO immerses you in a gripping World War III scenario where the Cold War finally ignites into full-scale conflict. Set in a tense 1989, you'll command vast battle groups of Cold War-era units from NATO or Warsaw Pact forces, leading tanks, helicopters, jets, and infantry across sprawling dynamic battlefields. Whether in single-player campaigns or massive 10 vs 10 multiplayer, you'll need sharp strategy to outsmart and outfight your enemies. With hundreds of units to choose from, including iconic formations, every decision you make in customizing your forces can turn the tide of battle. Chivalry 2 is a multiplayer first-person slasher inspired by epic medieval movie battles. Players are thrust into the action of every iconic moment of the era. Experience massive 64-player battlefields where catapults tear the earth apart as you lay siege to castles, set fire to villages, and engage in the chaos of team objective maps. This game introduces a mounted combat system letting you fight atop a powerful warhorse, trample foes, land devastating horse kicks, unhorse opponents with a lance, and engage in melee combat with both grounded and mounted enemies. Rise to glory and expand your arsenal with a new subclass system, offering more variety. 4 base classes expand to over 10 subclasses and more than 30 unique weapons. Total Conflict Resistance offers a blend of global strategy, tactical combat, and first-person action, where you must navigate a nation torn apart by civil war. As chaos engulfs the country, factions fight for power, while marauding gangs devastate the land. Your mission is to command units, build a formidable army, produce or acquire weapons and vehicles, and establish outposts and settlements amidst the turmoil. The game features 3 distinct modes. First-person mode allows you to lead your squads directly in battle, giving orders down to the individual soldier. Tactical mode provides a bird's eye view of the battlefield where you can control units and strategize movements. In strategic mode, you oversee a detailed map divided into provinces, managing foreign and domestic policies, economy, industry, and diplomacy. One Finger Death Punch delivers lightning-fast kung fu battles like no other, offering players an intense brawler experience with its unique one-to-one response system. With every bone-crunching hit, players feel the immediate feedback, immersing them in a cinematic combat like never before. In this game, players pay homage to Kung Fu masters by mastering 5 classic Kung Fu styles along with additional weapons. Whether engaging in face-to-face combat or throwing weapons to recreate intricate fight choreographies, players can explore over 250 stages across a world map, featuring 13 modes and 3 difficulty levels. With 21 different skills to unlock and combine, the journey becomes even more dynamic, culminating in the ultimate test, survival mode. Dungeons 3 plunges players into the depths of darkness as they take on the role of the Dungeon Lord, orchestrating a campaign of conquest from the confines of their underground lair. With the Dark Elf Priestess Thalia by their side, players will lead an army of evil to vanquish anything remotely heroic that dares to stand in their way. Craft your sinister dungeon with a vast array of rooms, traps, and structures. Then recruit a horde of despicable creatures including orcs, succubae, and zombies to bolster your forces. With your army at the ready, emerge from the shadows and spread corruption across the overworld, crushing all in your path. Earth Defense Force 5 thrusts players into a relentless battle against an unknown alien menace threatening humanity's existence. As an EDF soldier, you must stand firm against waves of colossal enemies, fighting with unwavering determination to restore peace to Earth. With humanoid aliens known as the Primers leading the charge, the battlefield becomes a test of both intellect and courage, pushing soldiers to their limits. With more missions and weapons than ever before, Earth Defense Force 5 offers a jam-packed experience. Whether playing solo or teaming up with friends in online co-op for intense 4-player battles, the fight for survival spans across a variety of environments and challenges. Brigador Up Armored Edition puts you into the cockpit of a powerful mech as you take on the oppressive government of a cyberpunk autocracy. In this adrenaline-fueled top-down shooter, unleash devastating firepower to obliterate tanks and level buildings. With up to 56 unique vehicles and 40 weapons at your disposal, every battle is intense and explosive. Join the ranks of mercenary pilots seeking fortune and freedom as they navigate the chaotic streets of Solo Nobre. Customize your loadout to match your playstyle and unleash havoc on the cityscapes, earning money with every destruction to unlock even deadlier weapons and vehicles. Bleed 2 is a high-octane sequel that takes the action to the next level. Players once again control Rin, the determined heroine, in a fast-paced and intense shooting experience. The game's striking pixel art style and vibrant visuals create a visually captivating and retro-inspired world. With its refined combat mechanics, players can now air dodge, deflect bullets, and unleash powerful attacks, offering even more dynamic and satisfying gameplay. Bleed 2's diverse array of challenging bosses and levels keeps players on their toes, providing a thrilling and adrenaline-pumping experience. The inclusion of co-op mode allows players to team up with a friend for double the fun and excitement. Iron Lung sets you in the claustrophobic confines of a one-man submarine, aptly nicknamed the Iron Lung, where you must navigate an ocean of blood to photograph key locations, all while hoping the mysterious entities below don't find you. The submarine, with only a single porthole that must remain closed due to the depth pressure, demands you navigate using an incomplete map, proximity sensors, sound, and a primitive external camera. The story unfolds decades after all known stars and habitable planets mysteriously vanished, leaving behind an empty universe of asteroids and lifeless moons. The survivors, those who were on space stations or starships at the time, have been scouring the remnants of the universe for any trace of natural resources as their supplies dwindle and infrastructure crumbles. Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed revitalizes the beloved classic with stunning 3D visuals and enhanced gameplay mechanics. Embark on a magical journey with Mickey Mouse through the enchanting world of Wasteland, a realm inhabited by forgotten Disney characters. As Mickey, wield the power of paint and thinner to shape the landscape and determine the fate of Wasteland. Your choices, whether restoring beauty with paint or altering the environment with thinner, will impact the outcome of this epic adventure. Encounter iconic Disney characters like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit and embark on thrilling quests across diverse landscapes inspired by classic animated films. Collect virtual Disney pins, tackle creative challenges, and uncover hidden secrets as you explore imaginative platforming levels. Demon's Tilt is an engaging and frenetic pinball game that seamlessly blends classic arcade nostalgia with modern flair. The standout feature of Demon's Tilt is its electrifying gameplay. It's a high-octane pinball experience that keeps you on the edge of your seat with its fast-paced action and dazzling visual effects. The game masterfully combines the best elements of traditional pinball with innovative mechanics. With its dark and mystical theme, Demon's Tilt offers a unique atmosphere that sets it apart from typical pinball games. The game's table design is intricate and challenging, providing a satisfying and addictive experience as you strive to hit targets, rack up points, and unleash powerful special moves. XX is a thrilling roguelike platformer that's all about fast-paced action and retro-futuristic style. The standout feature is the game's lightning-fast gameplay. It channels the spirit of classic Mega Man titles with precise controls and challenging platforming. The action is intense, keeping you on your toes. What sets it apart is the roguelike structure. Every run is unique with procedurally generated levels and power-ups that keep the game fresh. The permadeath aspect adds a thrill to each playthrough. 30XX's cooperative multiplayer mode is a game changer, allowing you to team up with a friend for an even more exhilarating experience. It's a blast working together to tackle the game's challenges. In Deadlink, you're thrust into the gritty world of cyberpunk espionage as an elite operative enlisted in the experimental Deadlink project. Tasked with infiltrating the heart of corporate power, you'll pilot an autonomous combat shell through the labyrinthine streets of the city, navigating treacherous slums, clandestine labs, and opulent office towers. Adaptability is your greatest asset in this roguelite FPS. With each randomized run, you'll encounter new challenges and threats, forcing you to think quickly and utilize the environment to gain the upper hand. From tight corridors to sprawling urban landscapes, every inch of the city is a battleground where survival depends on split-second decisions.
Until your combat shell is utterly destroyed.
Abalon Roguelike Tactics CCG blends tactical turn-based combat with deck-building strategy, offering an adventure through a dynamic, ever-changing world. The game features a flexible deck system, allowing you to adapt your strategy without being hindered by unnecessary cards. With 5 elemental classes, Arcane, Celestial, Nature, Void, and Chaos, each playthrough presents new tactical choices, whether unleashing fiery area of effect attacks or using mind control to turn foes into allies. Between battles, world events introduce unexpected encounters, from collecting lore scrolls to attending a goblin's birthday party. Combat takes place on interactive maps where the environment plays a key role. Walls, statues, and terrain can be manipulated to shift the tide of battle, whether by slamming enemies into obstacles or transforming objects into allies. Rising Front delivers an intense World War I battle simulation combining FPS combat, real-time strategy, and large-scale warfare. Step into the battlefield where trenches stretch from miles, artillery shells shake the ground, and thousands of soldiers clash in relentless combat. The game features an advanced AI system that dynamically reacts to the chaos, using a procedural cover system to seek shelter, flank enemies, and coordinate attacks in real time. With the real-time building system, players can construct defensive structures, reinforce positions, and establish machine gun nests to hold off advancing forces. artillery plays a crucial role, with mortars and cannons providing devastating firepower, reshaping the battlefield with each blast. Apsulov End of Gods is an intriguing and atmospheric first-person action-adventure game that plunges you into a world of Norse mythology and cosmic horror. One of the standout features is the game's unique fusion of Norse mythology and cosmic horror. As you traverse the dark and foreboding world, you'll encounter ancient gods, eldritch beings, and cryptic lore, creating a narrative that's both epic and chilling. In Apsulov, you'll face formidable challenges, solve intricate puzzles, and confront eldritch horrors. The game's blend of action and exploration keeps you engaged, and its narrative uncovers a deep and intriguing storyline. As you explore the secrets of this enigmatic world, you'll uncover a rich narrative that explores themes of fate, sacrifice, and the boundaries between human and divine. Squad delivers a highly immersive tactical FPS experience where teamwork and communication are key to success in large-scale 100-player battles. The game emphasizes realistic combat, blending military simulation with the fast-paced action of an arcade shooter. Each match takes place in a vast, real-world inspired environments, where you and your team of 9 must work together to navigate the chaos of warfare. The heart of Squad lies in its combined arms approach, where infantry, vehicles, and base building come together to create a dynamic battlefield. Players can deploy faction-specific weapons and vehicles to gain an edge in combat. Whether you're fortifying positions with sandbags and heavy machine guns, or coordinating logistics to supply your team with essential resources, adaptability is crucial. Gremlins Incorporated throws players into a steampunk world of scheming and strategy, where corrupt gremlins compete for wealth, political influence, and prestige. Each decision shapes the course of the game, as players navigate a board filled with opportunities and dangers. Using a deck of multi-purpose cards, they move across locations like the bank, casino, and court, executing actions that range from investment and bribery to theft and sabotage. Matches unfold in both single-player and multiplayer modes, offering ranked ladders, team-based competition, and custom game settings. Players must manage resources like money, votes, and malice while countering rivals through strategic card combinations. Brigandine, the Legend of Runersia, immerses players in an engaging blend of strategy, conquest, and fantasy. In this game, you lead your chosen nation to conquer the continent of Runersia and establish dominance in a rich and dynamic world. The standout feature is the deep strategy gameplay. Players command armies, strategically position units, and engage in turn-based battles to expand their territories and fulfill their ambitions. The narrative centers around the rivalry between nations, alliances, and political intrigue. Each faction offers a unique perspective, leading to a complex web of interactions and choices. Customization plays a significant role as players select commanders, recruit units, and develop strategies that suit their preferred playstyle. Beach Invasion 1944 puts you in the role of an Axis soldier tasked with defending fortified beach positions against relentless waves of invading forces. Armed with iconic World War II weaponry like the MG-42, Flak 88, and Panzers, you must hold the line as enemy troops, tanks, and aircraft push forward. Each moment demands quick thinking and precision as you reinforce defenses with mines, explosives, and artillery strikes. The battlefield shifts with changing weather and the constant pressure of naval and airborne assaults. Supply drops provide essential upgrades, offering incendiary rounds, armor-piercing ammunitions, and poison gas to push back the opposition. With realistic sounds and explosive action, every battle captures the intensity of a large-scale World War II invasion. Panzer Knights puts you in command of a German tank platoon during World War II, where strategy and firepower determine the outcome of battle. Lead your crew through historic conflicts from the invasion of France to the Eastern Front as you maneuver detailed fully armed tanks against enemy forces. Each mission presents new challenges, from breaking defensive lines to holding key positions under relentless attacks. Unlock and command over 20 different tanks, upgrading them with new equipment and camouflage to suit your tactics. You can choose from a roster of skilled crewmates, each with unique abilities that influence combat effectiveness. You can also call in airstrikes, request resupply drops, and repair your tank in the heat of battle to adapt to the ever-changing battlefield. First Strike puts you in control of a global nuclear superpower where every decision determines the fate of the world. Balance expansion, military buildup, and diplomatic strategies while navigating the fine line between war and peace. Command nations like the USA, Russia, or North Korea, each with its own arsenal and strategic advantages. The game challenges you to manage resources efficiently, build and upgrade missiles, expand territory, or invest in research to unlock advanced nuclear technologies. Defensive tactics and countermeasures play a key role, as incoming threats require quick reactions to ensure survival. A newly introduced non-attack pact system adds an extra layer of strategy, allowing temporary alliances to shift the balance of power.
44.
War Mongrels takes you into the intensity of World War II's Eastern Front, delivering an immersive real-time tactics experience woven with stealth and strategy. Play solo or team up in online co-op, guiding a diverse team through dangerous missions where each character's unique skills and personal history add depth to the journey. Navigate interactive environments to surprise your enemies, using the landscape to your advantage by creating diversions or setting traps with debris from demolished buildings. Explore tactical options, test different approaches, and push the limits of your strategy as you journey through a world shaped by warfare, with each decision impacting the survival of your team.
Then we had to stop in Tenari where we met Lucas.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video about amazing Steam Deck games at unbeatable prices. See you in the next one. Peace.
Faster, stronger.
You need to be more resilient. Until your combat shell is utterly destroyed.